It is said that every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner and law enforcement agencies. After countless abuse and mutilation of the Naira at event centers and parties, the day of reckoning has come for crossdresser Idris Okuneye, otherwise known as Bobrisky. Operatives of the Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, have arrested and commenced the investigation of Bobrisky for allegedly spraying Naira notes. The EFCC invited the 31-year-old following a video report of spraying and flaunting wads of new Naira notes at the premiere of a movie at Jakaju in Lekki, Lagos on the 24th of March. Following the invitation by the EFCC, he arrived at the Lagos Zonal Command of the Commission on Wednesday, the 4th of April, for interrogation. EFCC said Bobrisky will soon be charged to court upon conclusion of investigation. And let's share the story by TVC News' Theophilus Elama with you.
Surprise might not be appropriate enough to describe the news that the self-acclaimed Mummy of Lagos was arrested by men of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Idris Okuneye was arraigned by the anti-graft agency for mutilating wands of new Naira notes at the premiere of a movie in Lagos. According to the provision of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007, it is punishable by fines, imprisonment, or both for any person caught spraying off, dancing, or matching on the Naira or any notes issued by the bank during social occasions or otherwise. This act was enforced when a Nigerian actress, Oluwadarasimi Omosheyin, was convicted and sentenced to 6-month imprisonment for spraying and stepping on the new Naira notes at a social event in Lagos. According to an investigation by the Commission, Bobrisky had also committed the alleged offense at some other event centers and parties at different times. The social media has been agog with pictures and memes as the arrest took over the space. On the EFCC Instagram handle, the story has garnered the most comments as many asked lots of questions about crossdresser's arrest. The commissioner said he will soon be charged to court when investigations are concluded. With this development, many are waiting with bated breath to see what becomes of this case.
Gentlemen, looks like the EFCC is now serious about restoring the dignity of our currency. Okay.
Yes, and there is a promo that is currently being aired on TV stations, on major programs. Journalists hang out your view on the need to stop disgracing our currency the way these people are doing. Nobody disgraces the dollar like that. They will step on it, they will dance on it, they will throw it around like confetti. I don't know, apart from Nigerians, I don't know any other people
looks like
that disgraces their currency in the way we do. They don't disrespect other currencies like that. And you'll be stepping on it, just move. And you go to banks, they will give you dirty notes. But there are people who simply sell new notes. That has to be banned as well. And they should make examples of people selling these new notes that you and I cannot lay our hands on. Even if you've been a customer of a bank for 30 years, you ask for new notes, they will not give you, but some people find a way to get it. And people like Bobrisky or Bob Reckless or whatever he calls himself, would be spraying our money. There was a man who got a son who was elevated to sonship level the other day to see what they did to Naira notes. I said, look at this lawyer and his friends. It has to stop. When we begin to jail, there should not even be an option of fine. Let them go to jail. That's the way people will learn. You can see the actress that they showed us earlier, the one that was convicted, see how sober she was. Dan was even boasting then that if you don't have new notes, I have.
Yes.
So what Bob Reckless has been doing for so long, the law has finally caught up with her. I'm not bothered about what she wears and all that. She's probably telling God that, look, you are wrong to have created me a woman. I mean a man. And she desperately wants to be a woman. And there's nothing she can do to turn herself to a woman. There is no art by which you can suddenly develop the genitalia of a woman. You are not going to succeed at that.
He claims to have done some surgeries.
They should show us. He should show us his genitalia. Let's confirm. Let's confirm whether he has the genitalia of a woman, because I'm confident that that technology has not come by which a surgeon will suddenly bless you with the genitalia of a man. And all of the things that she is doing, just putting herself and her family name to shame. If people cannot stop her, because there is no law, according to the police, that bans cross-dressing. But I'm happy in Kano now, there is a law against it. But at least respect our laws. And our laws do not permit disgracing our currency the way they are doing, stepping on it, dancing on it, and doing all sorts of nonsense. You know? So people have such videos. They are spreading such videos. That way they are challenging the law enforcement agencies. That, are you going to say you are blind to some of these things that these guys are doing? Now they've got hold of her. She boasts that she knows people. She even told Portable that I'm going to lock you up, nobody will see you. As if even the IG has no power to lock someone up and say nobody will see that person. Are you the IG? Be all our service chiefs, all our security agents, you have them in your pocket. I mean, absolute rubbish going on.
Dawson, how did you react to that report?
Well, it's a good one. And like Vicky said, the social media has been flooded with videos of people who have engaged in the same act. And I think it's good for us that this is happening. And it also helps us to begin to ask the necessary questions, one of which is, how do these people get hold of these new Naira notes that we don't even have? Well, there was a time we suffered so much in this country because we wanted to change currency to ensure a few things, including replacing the old ones with new ones. While we can't find the new ones in the bank, some people have them. And it's what we saw on TV. But I'm happy the Efcc has started. Number one, for me, they must go after everybody from now on.
That's it.
Yes.
Don't let it be like you have a special interest in Bobrisky. Everyone who does it now. I've seen a couple of videos. Perhaps we can let that go in the past, put them in the past. But going forward, we should ask questions. Number two, those who sell new notes, we need to begin to ask them where they get them from. Let's trace it back to where it came from. A lady was jailed, but given an option of fine in Ibadan some weeks back because she was caught at a party with bundles of new Naira notes, up to about 300,000. And when they went into her house, they found about another 300,000. So I think questions should have been asked at that point. Where did you get it? Because we need to know those who are selling them to these people so that we can begin to get, so many things we can, but those two are quite important. Nobody should be allowed to go free from now on.
Just like you said, we hope this doesn't end with Bobrisky. We hope this punishment, this prosecution spreads across.